A small, isolated town nestled deep in the mountains, Pine Hollow, held a sinister secret. The townsfolk whispered of an old mansion, Thornfield House, perched on a hill at the edge of the forest. Abandoned for decades, it was said to be haunted by the spirits of those who had mysteriously vanished over the years. One stormy evening, a young journalist named Claire, determined to uncover the truth, arrived in Pine Hollow. She had heard the chilling tales and was resolved to debunk the myths. Armed with her camera and notepad, she ventured to Thornfield House. The mansion loomed before her, its windows like empty eye sockets, and the wind howled through the broken shutters. Claire pushed open the creaking front door and stepped into the darkness. As she explored the decrepit house, she felt an unsettling presence. The air grew colder, and faint whispers echoed through the halls. She tried to dismiss it as her imagination, but the feeling of being watched was undeniable. In one of the upstairs bedrooms, she discovered an old diary. The entries belonged to a girl named Lila, who had lived there long ago. The final entry was dated over 100 years ago and spoke of a dark figure that visited Lila in her dreams. Just then, Claire heard a soft, mournful sobbing coming from the hallway. She followed the sound to a door at the end. It opened to reveal a staircase leading down to a hidden basement. With trembling hands, she descended into the pitch-black cellar. Her flashlight flickered, and she found herself surrounded by dusty, old toys and children's drawings. In the corner, she saw a small figure hunched over, crying softly. Claire approached cautiously, realizing it was the ghostly apparition of Lila. Lila looked up, her eyes hollow and filled with sorrow. She whispered, "He's coming for you," before vanishing into thin air. Panic surged through Claire as she heard footsteps approaching from the darkness. She turned to flee, but the basement door slammed shut. The temperature plummeted, and an oppressive darkness enveloped her. A sinister voice echoed in the room, "Welcome to Thornfield, Claire." She screamed as icy fingers wrapped around her throat, dragging her into the shadows. Her flashlight fell to the ground, the beam flickering one last time before plunging the room into complete darkness. The townsfolk of Pine Hollow never saw Claire again. Thornfield House remained abandoned, its secrets buried within its walls. But on stormy nights, some say they can still hear her screams echoing through the forest.